Hi, I'm Adam. I'm on the development team for the Tilvus Assistive Interface. I've got Nick here in control of the computer, and we're going to demonstrate some of the functions of our software. It should be noted that everything that's going to be done is being accomplished using a single button. There's no keyboard or mouse being used to control this computer. So as you can see, our main menu works like most other menus. You will see scanning across different groups of options, and pressing the button will take you into that group and scan you through the options within that group. So the first thing we're going to show is one of our cursor options for using the mouse. The coaster cursor, as you can see, it is spinning with the line indicating the direction in which you would like the mouse to move. Press the button once to extend that line and slow it down in order to accurately select where you want to move to. We are just going to move kind of over to the side of the screen and show you how we would create a new folder. So once you've stopped moving, this menu pops up showing you the different types of clicks you could perform. In order to create a folder, we need to right-click at our location. So we go to the More menu, choose to right-click, and now you need to scan down this menu down to where it says New. So once we've arrived at folder, we left-clicked there, and that created our folder on the desktop. So now we want to name it. So we are going to have to open our keyboard. To do that, you got to bring up that same click menu and choose to exit the cursor, which will bring you back to the main menu. And we will choose to go into our keyboard. We are going to name this folder Hello, which should also demonstrate some of our two-letter combination keys. They're intended to expedite the typing process as much as possible. There we go, and we're going to have to hit Enter to complete it. So now we've successfully named the folder, and so now we are going to want to show you how we could drag this into the recycling bin. We use the coaster cursor again. Once we've located on top of the item we want to move, we can then choose the drag option, which will then send us back into this two-phase movement process. We're going to show here how you can move things off of one side of the screen. They will show right back up at the other. And every time you stop it moving, when you're dragging something around, you can choose to either move it somewhere else or release it wherever you are. We're on top of the recycling bin, so we will release it and say goodbye to Hello. Now, so you can see that we could easily left-click, right-click, double-click, anywhere we want. We could open applications by double-clicking on their icon, but for simplicity, some frequently used programs can be designated buttons in the main menu, so we're going to use that to open Firefox. Now that we're in Firefox, you can see that an application-specific menu has popped up showing options most suited for internet browsing. So we want to navigate to Google Maps. So to do that, we're showing you our crosshair cursor now, which also works in a two-phase mode. These lines can be slowed down with one click, stopped with the second click, and once you've chosen the location of both your lines, you can then choose what sort of click, just like you did with the coaster cursor. So we've now clicked into Google Maps, and as you can see by the blinking cursor, we're already in our search bar, so we can go into the keyboard to enter our query. Our goal is going to be to go to Buffalo, New York. And what you'll see is that as soon as we get BU entered, Buffalo, New York already is being suggested by Google as our top recommendation, so we can just arrow down to make that without having to then type the rest of Buffalo, New York. Okay, so our query is now entered, And once we get out of the keyboard, we'll be able to see that we have in fact made it to that location. It should be noted that any of these speeds that you're seeing, whether it be a cursor spinning or moving or the menu scanning between options, these are all customizable speeds. Can be suited to the user's needs using our settings editor. So this shows how someone could navigate around a web page. To quit out of this program, we could easily just click on the red X to close Firefox. Now what you can see here did not quite make it, so we have this nudge feature that will allow you to incrementally move small amounts without having to go through the whole two-phase scanning process to move your cursor around. So now we're on that X, left click to quit out of Firefox, and now to show another option we have from the main menu is switching between applications. We do have Internet Explorer. You haven't seen it yet, but it is open and minimized in the background. So once we're in the switch application mode, you can see it's scanning between all the different open applications. Select Internet Explorer, and here we are at the Tilvus web page. So thank you for watching this demonstration. We welcome you to visit our website, tilvus.net, for more information.